Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. If I have everything ready to go, it seems like I do, so let's begin. Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams, where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today we have episode number 104, The Stream Never Sleeps. No, it does not, unless it's dead for a day, in which case it totally does sleep. The stream dies sometimes, you guys know that. Today is Friday the 25th. Happy Friday to everybody in the chat. Hopefully you are all having a fantastic Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. I know I sure am. We will be doing a Ninjago trivia session today that will be happening on today's stream, so sit tight if you want to hang out and, take part in that, as always. That's totally A-okay. Before we begin today's stream, though, let's go over our streaming schedule. Here we go. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab, as per usual. So, yes, like I said, we will be doing Ninjago trivia today. We're going to start that up in a few minutes here. As usual, we're just going to give the stream a few more minutes to just settle, let people join up if they want to, let people get settled in. In the meantime, how are you guys doing? Let me know how your guys' day is going. How is your Friday doing? Waiting screen was very entertaining. Thank you. Yeah, we switched that up a couple of days ago. We switched up the waiting room screen and the music that plays over top. So it seems like a lot of you guys are really enjoying the new music. So that's good. Good to hear. Figured it was about time for for some type of switch up, right? Good. That's good to hear, you guys. I'm having a pretty good day myself, too. Just kind of hanging out, getting some work done. I might be going on a little bit of a trip tomorrow, so hopefully there's no Ninjago news going down tomorrow, because I will probably not be home to cover it. So I'll probably be back on Sunday, though. So that's that there. That's what I got going on this weekend. Taking a little bit of a car trip. So that's pretty much what I got going on. Woke up, couldn't walk or think. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's all good. Hopefully you were able to walk and get the brain rolling, get the day moving. Have fun on your trip. I'll try my best. The car has definitely been giving me a little bit of trouble lately, so part of me is concerned that I might break down on the side of the road, but hopefully, knock on wood, that does not happen. I would like my car to actually make the trip. It's not that far, only like an hour and a half or so it's not going to be that far away from me. So, let's see. Missed all of this week's streams, kept falling asleep at 4 p.m. Hey, no big deal. I'm glad you can be here for this one. Still no Waffle camera. No, not yet. Waffle is currently sitting on my bed with Momo right next to her. They're friends. It's so sweet. They've actually been getting closer as buddies and as friends. They actually sit together. They don't really like cuddle or anything. There's a nice maybe a few inches gap between them, but they're sitting next to each other. Good stuff. I'm proud of you guys. Thoughts on Venom? The character's cool. The movies are kind of weird. Not really for, I guess, my demographic, I guess you could say. Somebody said once that the Venom movies are made for 10-year-olds. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that being the case. That's probably the primary audience there. Friends, you say? Interesting. Yes, they are getting closer as friends. Look at my bibbies. These are my two kitties, Waffle and Momo. They're super cute. I love them a lot, and they are getting closer as friends, which is awesome. I love to see them getting along. Probably give them some treats later. We have these little cat treats that we got to keep in a plastic tub, because Waffle used to tear the things open and steal treats in the night. So yeah, they're getting closer as friends. I'm gonna reward them later with some kitty treats. Good job, you guys. Have I seen Splinter in the Blind Man's Eye? I read through the first couple of chapters as they were coming out, but I have not been keeping up with it recently, admittedly, so I should probably get caught up. I feel like I've missed a lot of that story. I do want to get caught up with that eventually, but I have seen a little bit of it, of course. Waffles or pancakes? I'm more of a waffles guy, believe it or not. Belgian waffles especially. Yes, please. Belgian waffles are pretty good, all things considered. Your cats steal bread in the night. Yeah, cats are little thieves. Sometimes Waffle and Momo will team up to steal things off the counter. Like Waffle jumps up on the counter because Momo can't, and she'll knock it to the floor and Momo will eat it. They team up like that. It's very strange. There's some good lore. Oh yeah, I gotta get caught up with that, especially for the lore and whatnot, the actual story behind the story, if you will. I want to get caught up with that, and I most definitely will one day. So, it is what it is. Let's see. Have I played Yokai Watch 3DS or watched the anime? No, the closest that I've gotten to seeing anything Yokai Watch related was I saw the intro that one time, and I thought the intro was kind of, I don't want to say cringe, because that's a pretty overused word, but I didn't really like it very well, I guess I'll just say that, and I didn't really watch the show, haven't played the games, haven't bought any merch. Yokai Watch does not appeal to me personally. Sorry, appear to me. It most definitely does, but appeal to me, not so much. Do I think Nelson could be the Purple Ninja? Yes, he most definitely is the Purple Ninja. I imagine he might join the team soon. That could be fun, right? You know, he's something of a meme himself. Hasn't Nelson become a meme? Isn't there like a YouTube video with Nelson that has like millions of views? Kind of strange when you think about it. It's always weird when Ninjago gets caught up in the mainstream public eye, because you have those people that are like, oh, Ninjago, I remember that. Wait, it's still going? Yes. Yes, Ninjago's still going. Did you miss the Kahoot? No, we're going to be starting up with that in a few minutes here. So hang tight. We'll get to the Kahoot here in a few moments. So, you know. It is what it is. Am I going to buy the Skywalker Saga? Probably not. It does look like a pretty cool game, though, for people that are fans of Lego Star Wars. That's an awesome game to have. I personally don't care for Star Wars that much. I'm not really a Lego Star Wars guy either, so I'm probably not going to be grabbing the game. Maybe if I find it on sale or something. Yeah, Tim saying I'm not 6 anymore, Mom, and getting hit by a car. That's about right. I thought I saw something like that. Kind of weird, but hey, I'm glad that Ninjago's getting some traction. It's always good to see, right? Let's see. What time is it where I live? Right now it is 7:13 p.m. where I live. So 7 in the evening, if you will. That's when I get the majority of my work done. I'm kind of a night owl. Most days I'm up until like 6, 7 a.m. Go to bed, wake up at like 1 in the afternoon, roll out of bed, make YouTube videos. It's pretty much how my schedule goes right now. I would love a normal sleep schedule though. You know, that'd be awesome to wake up like at 8 a.m. like a normal human being and get work done all day and be done by like 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon. That'd be awesome. Instead, I wake up like at 1, work until like 9, 10 at night, then go to bed, you know? It is what it is, I guess you could say. Let's go ahead and get started with the Kahoot. I think we're about ready to get that rolling today. Hopefully you guys are excited. I put a lot of work into today. I put a lot of work into today's Ninjago trivia contest, so hopefully you guys are ready for that. Once again, no winner, just I guess the satisfaction of being first, I suppose you could say, but the winner will not be getting a prize or anything like that aside from the previously mentioned satisfaction. So I'm going to go ahead and get this rolling for you guys. Gonna stretch out my face a little bit because I'm stumbling over my words. What the heck? In the meantime, guys, feel free to get a phone out, computer out, whatever you got to do to play Kahoot, and we will get this started here. Why, yes, I would like to participate in the March 25th Kahoot, and no, I don't want to buy Kahoot Premium. You ask me every week, and every week I tell you to, you know, go kiss your mother. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and we don't want volume. No thanks. I don't want no music. Settings. I would like to show the answers, or not the answers, sorry, show the questions, randomize the questions, randomize answers. That's what I am looking for. All right, we're going to start this up here. Make sure the stream is still good. Yep, it appears to be good. So I think we're ready to go here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and big screen this thing. Got the chat open on my phone for you guys to chit-chat with me if you don't want to take part in the Kahoot. And here we go. This is your code for today. So if you guys want to type in the game pin, go to kahoot.it or go to the Kahoot app, type in that pin, and you will be entered to participate in today's Kahoot. And obviously, if you guys don't want to participate, no big deal. As per usual, I'll still be in the chat talking with you guys, so you're welcome to hang out with me in there. Or if you want to take part in the Kahoot today, like I said, game pins at the top of the screen, feel free to join up. And we will just go from there. We're going to leave the waiting room open for a couple of minutes here before we continue on with the actual quiz itself. So, and also let me know in the chat of the stream what name you're going by, so I can keep track of who's who. Gotta boot up my laptop. Hey, no worries. We got a little bit of time. How do I watch you while playing Kahoot? For some people, it's a little bit easier said than done. Some folks have two devices that they use, you know, one to watch the stream, one to do the Kahoot. It all depends on what you guys want to do. Me personally, I am playing the Kahoot, or at least hosting it on my computer. You guys are seeing that screen right here. And on my phone, I am monitoring chat and kind of watching the stream at the same time, making sure everything is shipshape. So that's pretty much how I'm doing it. I have my phone and my computer. If you guys want to share your methods in the chat too, feel free to let us know. Let's see, Master Uwu, still an awesome name. Let's see who we got in here. Who is in our lobby? I see Willem Dafoe, Zack Snyder, Chris Hemsworth. As per usual, say this every single week, all celebrities are real celebrities, totally not just viewers with celebrity names. This is pretty much a hot spot for celebrities. We have Tom Holland, as per usual, saw him. We also have Tom Holland, his evil doppelganger. Hugh Jackman's in here somewhere, saw him. The Kahoot Master, eh? All right, let's see if we can put that name to the test, Kahoot Master. Master Chen is here. I see Ariana Grande, Scott McNeil, Epic, awesome voice actor. Who else do you guys got here? Tommy Andreasen, totally the real one. Oh yeah, did you guys study for today's Kahoot? Hope you did. Now this Kahoot will be pretty mixed, I'd say, in terms of difficult questions. Some questions are easy, some are a little bit more on the difficult side. As per usual, try to switch it up during the week, try to make things a little bit more mixed in terms of, in terms of difficulty. As per usual, Dr. Oz, nice. Hey, it's me. I see me. And also Matt Reeves and the Batman movie itself. Or maybe that's the Batman playing Ninjago Kahoot. When he's not fighting crime, Batman is watching Ninjago. You heard it here first, folks. In fact, all superheroes watch Ninjago, apparently. It's epic. Let's see. What else do you get? Nia's pants, don't ask. All right, I will not ask. I will not ask about the name Nia's pants, but that is rather interesting. Can't say I've heard that one before. We have Febreze Zane, that's awesome. Tony Stark is here, back from the dead. Hello, Tony Stark. Welcome to the stream. Jack Human. That's pretty funny. What did I say? Bister Meest? Awesome. One Way J, Larumi, Underrated Ship, The Rock, Moby Taguire. We love to see it. Lots of celebrities here. Let's leave this open for another minute, and then we will begin the Kahoot. So if you haven't joined up just yet, you have a minute to pop in here. You can obviously join up as the Kahoot is going. Don't forget, you can join up mid-game if you'd want. But let's give it one more full minute before we begin the stream. I'm watching it now. The clock is ticking. One more minute. Feel free to join up if you haven't done so already. My hands hurt. Don't know why. My wrist hurts, my hand hurts. Hey, it's Optimus Prime. We love to see it. Also back from the dead. You guys notice how Optimus Prime dies in like every Transformers series? It's messed up, man. Poor Optimus Prime. He's like the Zane of Transformers, always dying. Getting shot at, stabbed, blown up. It's not a good time for Optimus Prime. And I did not intend for that to rhyme. Oh my goodness. I'm like Dr. Seuss over here. Epic. As I take a sip of my water. I do have a water bottle today. Nice cold bottle of water that I was keeping in the freezer. So we're about good to go in that category, in that department. And it has been a full minute. So let's go ahead and begin today's Kahoot. Hopefully you guys are ready for this one. We're about ready to start things out in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. All right, here we go. For today's Kahoot, the March 25th Kahoot. Here we go, folks. In 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Question 1. What episode is this? Starting things off with one of these questions, eh? What episode is that? Is that The Jade Princess, Game of Masks, Dread on Arrival, or The Quiet One? What episode is that? Baby Harumi Playing with Ninjas. What episode is that? Obviously, it's from a flashback, but what episode was the flashback in? And obviously, if you don't know, just take an educated guess, and we will go from there. Each question, as usual, has 90 seconds on the clock. Perfect amount of time for you guys to answer the question. And remember, Kahoot grades you based on accuracy and how quick you are to answer the question. So accuracy and speed. It is what it is. Easy? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Flashback within a flashback. It's a flashback within a flashback in an episode that's entirely set in the past. How's that? How's that for your brain? Brain be breaking down. Opinions on the Joker face deleted clip. I mean, the Joker... I like that design in the deleted Batman clip. It's interesting. The design's certainly interesting. Certainly a choice. But that's okay. In terms of Joker designs, it's alright. I like that. I can watch that. Some people, I guess, got grossed out by it. I didn't think it was that bad. It's the Joker. What do you expect? He's not going to look super handsome. Unless he's Heath Ledger, in which case, you know, he's Heath Ledger. Let's be real. Now that's a flashback. A few more seconds on the clock here, folks. And then the answer to the first question will be revealed. Which is... Game of Masks, actually. The quiet one. Game of Masks is the correct answer here. That was the episode where Harumi had that flashback with the Great Devourer and whatnot. You guys get it. If you guys pick up what I'm putting down, you guys understand. Moving on, though, to the hierarchy. How we doing? Flaming Shogun is in first, followed by Possession. Nelson Boy 2, Not L11 is in fourth, and Protostar is in fifth place. All right, starting things off on a little bit of a difficult one. It seems a little bit of a harder question. It is kind of confusing to get all of the Sons of Garmadon episodes, together. Kind of confusing to figure out which is which. I understand that, but no, it was actually Game of Masks, which is the big reveal of Harumi's past. Continuing on to question 2, though. Which of the following events has a monastery mural? Which of the following events has a monastery mural? Is it the Dark Island Trilogy, Wu's Tease, Day of the Departed, or Prime Empire? Basically, which of these Ninjago things has a mural in the monastery? And if you look in the background, you might be able to piece together which one it actually is. Again, 3 of these do not have a mural, 1 of them does. You're looking for the one that does. Bada bing, bada boom. And obviously let me know what place you're in at the end of every question. It's always nice to see how people are making progress. Megatron has a redemption arc and sacrificed himself in the Prime Wars trilogy. I don't think I watched Prime Wars. I think I avoided that one. Was that one of the online Transformers shows made by like Machinima or something? Is that the one that they did? Because I didn't watch that one. I watched like the actual TV shows or whatever. Prime Wars, I don't think I watched. So, finally able to join a stream, Kahoot. Nice. Glad to have you here. Online Machinima. Yeah, I didn't watch the Machinima ones. I always found those to be very strange. I remember watching one episode of one of those series, but then kind of avoiding the rest of the shows. I don't know. Machinima, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of them and their Transformers series and whatnot. So, just my quick thoughts on that. Opinions on Sonic 2. Sonic 2's alright. It looks pretty cool. I probably want to go see that. I heard that Morbius, though, is not a very good film, so I might skip that altogether in theaters. But Sonic 2, if I had to pick between Morbius and Sonic 2, I'd go see Sonic 2. Not a big Sonic guy, but that movie looks very fun. Dark Island Trilogy, yes, has a monastery mural for some awkward reason. You would think that Day of the Departed would have one on there, considering how that's an actual thing that we saw in the show itself. But whatever, Dark Island Trilogy gets a mural? Sure. I guess in the Ninjago scene, the Dark Island Trilogy meant more to the lore than Day of the Departed. What do I know? Not L11 is now in first, followed by Nia's Pants. Alright, there's Nia's Pants. Possession, Larumi, and Island Leader. And Master Uwu is the highest climber with 11 places upwards. Nice. Good to see. Alright, continuing on to question number 3. What do Wu and Garmadon have in common? Is it all of the answers? They were both evil at some point. They both held the sensei title. They are both thousands of years old. What do Wu and Garmadon have in common? The two bros, what do they have in common? Love me some Wu and Garmadon interaction. They are pretty good together. If you guys haven't read Spinjitzu Brothers, you should probably do it. Because Wu and Garmadon are pretty fun in that series. They're both bros. It is what it is. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. I've only watched the Harry Potter movies, so I'm probably going to have to go with that. I do have the Lord of the Rings trilogy on Blu-ray, but I have not watched it yet. I've never seen the Lord of the Rings movies, but I do plan on watching them at some point. So, right now, I'm going to have to say Harry Potter. And I'm not big of a fan of Harry Potter either. Thought the movies were okay. Movies are alright. It is what it is. Let's see. They both crusty. Yeah, but that's what makes them so fun, you know? Look at Garmadon. Look at those cheekbones, bro. What about Master Wu? Look at that beard. Good stuff all around. I do like Garmadon's full head of hair. I hope when I'm like 60, 70, I'll still have hair like that, you know? Hopefully my hairline doesn't recede too much. Fingers crossed. That's all we can pretty much hope for at this point is decent hair. But, you know. Wu's sus? Nah, Wu's perfectly fine. Do I think the Ninjago movie is good? I do. I like the Ninjago movie. A lot of people don't. I think it's kind of an underrated gem. If you can separate it from the show, it's actually not that bad of a watch. I would totally recommend it to those that haven't seen it yet. And the answer is all of the answers. Yay, good job, guys. Yes, they were both evil at some point. Tech Wu and Lord Garmadon. They both held the sensei title, obviously, and they're both thousands of years old. Most definitely. They are old, guys. They're very old. Someone said in the chat they're very crusty. But you know, all of the answers is correct. Good job. Good job. Chris Hemsworth joins the top 5 and Larumi sneaks up a spot. Good to see. And Luffy has a streak with 3 answers in a row correct. Good job, Luffy. Probably won't watch the One Piece live action though. Sorry to say. Question 4. What's the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? Have to put a couple of these on here as per usual, but there's only 2, I think, in this quiz. So don't worry for those of you guys that don't like set questions. Only 2 of them, but I do like putting set questions in these quizzes. It's always fun. What's the name of this set? The Destructoid, Nindroid Tank Destruction, Nindroid Tank Attack, or Nindroid Assault? What's the name of this guy right here? I had this set growing up. I liked it. Pretty good way to get the Techno Zane figure for a pretty reasonable price. I think he also came out in a book as well, if I'm not mistaken. Techno Zane, the non-battle damaged version. So, you know. Am I tripping on Venomari Venom? Not currently, no. Not currently. Tripods. Yeah, hey, where are the tripods at? Hey, it's me. It's Mark Wahlberg in the most white guy voice ever. Hello, it's me, Mark Wahlberg. Where are the tripods? The one with the shape? Yeah. Yeah, that. It's the one with the shape. Good job. But which shape? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Went to see the Ninjago movie in the cinema. Me too. I think I saw it twice, actually, in the theater, surprisingly. What was that? Hey, come on, guys. Don't fight. Waffle, leave her alone, dude. If you don't want to sit by Momo, go sit on the other end of the bed, dude. It's a bed. There's lots of room. Waffle and Momo are scrapping on the bed. Waffle, be nice. Be nice to Momo. She did nothing to you. I can tell, because Momo's never the instigator. It's always Waffle. Destructoid is the correct answer. Yes, the Destructoid. These other 3, I just made up. I just made up these 3, but the Destructoid, that is the correct answer there. How's the top 5 looking? We got Nia's Pants in first place, followed by Possession, Celine, Not L11, and Robert Patton. All right, Robert Patton, I see you in the top 5. Good job there. And 17 players have reached an answer streak of 3. No, don't tell them to fight. They should not fight. Waffle, don't fight with Momo. Leave your sister alone, bro. There we go. All right, she's settling down. Okay, moving on to question 5. What episode is this? What episode is that? Probably the last one that you'll see of these types of questions, too. Is it level 13? Would you like to enter Prime Empire, Dire Island, or I Am Okino? We also have a $5 donation from Chen. Thank you very much for the $5 donation.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. There's the pizza time. Have I played Batman Arkham before? I have not actually played any of the Arkham games, surprisingly. I do have one downloaded on my PlayStation, because it was a free game a while back on PS Plus, or whatever you call it, the PlayStation Network. It was free, so I downloaded it. Have not played it, but I don't know which one it is. Could be any of the Arkham games, but I have not played them yet. I do plan on playing whatever one I have on my PlayStation currently. But thank you, Jen, for the $5 donation. Always appreciated. They're on an island. Which one is it? Yeah, context clues, man. I try to make these as obvious as humanly possible. Sometimes, though, it's a little bit more complicated. But, you know. Can't wait to see Morbius when it comes home. DVD on sale. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait until the Blu-ray release of Morbius as well. I don't know. It's either I pay $20 now to go watch it in theater, or I pay $20 to buy the Blu-ray when it comes out. I don't want to give this movie $40. I'm not doing both. I'll do one or the other. I'll probably see it in the theater, not buy the Blu-ray, or I'll just wait till the Blu-ray comes out. Thinking about doing that. So, How do you vote? You can go ahead and go to this link down below, you see in the bottom right-hand corner, kahoot.it, type in the game pin, and you'll be able to enter to participate in today's trivia contest. And yes, Dire Island was the correct answer. Again, pretty obvious, but you know, sometimes these things are a little easy, sometimes they're a little bit difficult. You know, just kind of depends. Okino. I am Okino. Okino and Karloff related? I mean, probably. They have the same face, so I'd imagine they are related. Nia's Pants is still in first, and Mr. Echo Evil has joined the top 5. We love to see it. And 15 players hit an answer streak of 4. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. You're making me cry. Question 6. Who commands the White NINdroid sentries? Who commands these guys? Is it Pixel, Master Wu, Cyrus Borg, or Zane? Who's the commander of these White NINdroid sentries that are totally guarding something important in Ninjago City at any given moment? Most of the time they fail at their job, but hey, you know, whatever works, I guess. White NINdroids are pretty cool. In my opinion, the White NINdroids are a lot cooler than the regular NINdroids. However, to get your hands on a White NINdroid minifigure, it's kind of difficult. I think only one of them was made in that one Bricktober pack, which that thing's pretty hard to track down, and the single White NINdroid figure that exists goes for a fair bit on the third-party market. So I don't have one currently, but I would like to get one day. That would be very nice. I think they should release more of them. They should release more White NINdroids. Easy peasy lemon squidgy. The Book of the Mandalorian. Bruno, of course. Definitely Master Wu. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's totally Master Wu. You know him, commander of the NINdroid army. Good lord. Nelson dies next season to give Lloyd motivation. I don't know about that, if Nelson kicks the bucket just to give Lloyd an excuse to actually do better. I was never a fan of when stories did that. Oh, this character dies. Now this other character can succeed. Why can't that character succeed without killing another character? Like, what the heck? There's other ways to give characters motivation, right? I don't know. It's just a cliche that I see a lot. Sometimes it's annoying, but sometimes it actually does make sense. So, you know. Just kind of depends on the situation. And yes, Cyrus Borg is the commander of the White NINdroid army. He currently runs that, has them pretty much set up wherever he's hiding important things. So if you see White NINdroids, he's probably something, or there's probably something valuable around it. Possession is now in first, otherwise the top 5 remains the same. And Jay's Pants is the highest climber. We got Jay's Pants and Nia's Pants. Interesting. Interesting names. Question 7. Who was the spy for Chen during the Tournament of Elements? Who was the spy for Chen during the Tournament of Elements? Pretty straightforward question here. Was it Lloyd, Skylar, Shade, or Ashy Boy? We love Ashy Boy, don't we? Don't we love Ashy Boy? Do I play GTA 5? Right now I'm actually playing through the story mode right now again because they just released it for PS5, so I've been playing that. I play online a little bit, not seriously though. I play online with friends just to mess around and just go through random lobbies, see how much chaos we can cause. That's what I do on GTA Online. I don't actually play the game or try to do anything. I probably should soon, though, because my character's almost out of money. So maybe I should probably do something. And I'm not buying shark cards. Shark cards are the biggest scam in the business. I'm not buying shark cards. So, there you go. Feel proud of yourself? Awesome. Good to hear. Oh, this is so hard. Sarcasm. There might be a little bit more difficult ones down the line. Who's to say? Again, these questions are pretty randomized, so sometimes we might see a couple of easy ones in a row. Sometimes things might be a little bit more difficult. We did start the quiz on a pretty difficult one, I'd say, so, you know, sometimes it just kind of depends. Ash Ketchum in the Tournament of Elements, excuse me. Yeah, what would Ash Ketchum's power be? The power to be a complete and utter disappointment? Probably. That's pretty much my best guess. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Karloff 100% confirmed. Oh yeah, big time. Obviously, since Karloff was the first one to lose, he must be the spy. No, it was Skylar. Yeah, they had that big thing where it was like, oh, Skylar, you're Chen's daughter? What the heck? Plot twist. Yeah, pretty straightforward question. Top 5 did not change. Let's move on to question number 8. Here we go. In which episode did Nelson first appear? A, speaking of Nelson, the boy, which episode did he first appear in? Was it Rise of the Great Devourer, The News Never Sleeps, Paper Girl, or Infamous? Vanquisher. Rise of the Great Devourer. Oh, it's messed up. Lloyd, power of never aging. That's a good power for Ash Ketchum. The power to look somehow younger after about 25 years of being a Pokemon trainer. Because right now in the current anime, the dude looks like he's about 7. At least in X and Y, he looked like he'd aged up a little bit, right? That's probably my favorite Ash Ketchum design, the X and Y design. It just looked more mature. He was more powerful in that series too. Kind of feels like in X and Y they stepped him up a lot, and then Sun and Moon brought him right back down, baby. Right back down the totem pole. And there you go. And now in Journeys, apparently he's super powerful, but he still looks like he's about 7. I like X and Y a lot. Master of Time. That makes sense. Ash should have been around 15 or 16 around X and Y. Yeah, if you told me that Ash in X and Y was like 16, I'd be like, all right, I can believe that. But no, apparently he's still 10. It's like, what? Excuse me? This kid's been at this for how long? Yeah, at 15, 16, I'd say so. Maybe if they would have kept that in Journeys, he would have been around 18. There you go. Adult Ash. Finally. That's what I want to see one day. I actually want to see that kid age up one day, you know? Actually get some development. That'd be nice for his character. He's not 10 anymore. Infamous. Yes, Infamous was the infamous first appearance of the Purple Ninja. You guys see what I did there? Oh, such fun. Give this stream a like if you haven't done so already. A little bit of a switch up here in the top 5, but hey, that's all right. And Miraculous is back in the game. Good stuff there. All right, continuing on, folks, to question number 9. Which ninja was never trapped in the Jin Blade? Which ninja was never, ever, ever trapped in the Jin Blade? Was it Leloid, Nia, Kai, or Zane? Which of these guys was never trapped in the Jin Blade? You know how it goes. Let's see. Opinions on Ash's father from Pokemon. Like every other Pokemon father in existence, he just doesn't exist. You guys ever notice when you play through Pokemon, you rarely ever have a dad? I think there's only a couple of exceptions. Like in Ruby, Sapphire, Gen 3, you have a dad. Is there any other generations where you actually have a father? I don't think so. I think it's just your mom. And usually there's only 2 rooms in the house, your bedroom and the kitchen. So you and your mom share a 1-bedroom apartment in which she sleeps in the kitchen. Pokemon's weird, man. Weird stuff there. Leloid. Let's see. Bada 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 boom. It's the owner of some pants. Yes, indeed. There you go. What do I think of Albrick Studios? Not sure if he's still around anymore, is he? I don't know. Lots of sketchy stuff with that one, but I don't know. No comment. How about that? Don't really feel the need to talk about that kind of stuff here. Don't know if he's still around. Have not checked in on the guy. Oh, would I fall in love with Skylar? Actually, maybe Maya, you know? Like, Skylar's cool. But have you seen Nia's mom? We don't know what Skylar's mom looks like. We can only imagine. Yes, Nia was never trapped in the Jin Blade. Good job. It was Nia. Otherwise, every other ninja was in there at some point. You guys know how it goes. Question 10. Top 5 has remained the same. 10. Question 10. Which character was eaten by Miathra? Ah, Miathra, we love ya. Which character was eaten by Miathra? Was it Jay, Garmadon, Kai, or Zany Boy? Which character was eaten by Miathra? Otherwise known as my cat Waffle, who should probably stop eating Legos. Waffle, you hear this? I just got a new Lloyd figure in the mail yesterday. I ordered a new Legacy Lloyd on eBay because I kind of wanted an extra one for a project that I was working on, and I'm kind of dumb. Let me tell you guys why. So I bought this Legacy Lloyd figure, Legacy 1 Lloyd, and he looks pretty cool. Taking him out of the bag, I'm like, yeah, okay, this was worth like the $6 I paid for him, not too bad, but he does not have the correct legs. He has the Legacy 2 legs, and I'm like, well, what the heck? Did the seller kind of scam me here? What's this about? So I go to that original eBay listing that I bought it from, and no, the figure itself in the image that I see on eBay has Legacy 1 Lloyd, torso, mask, but the Legacy 2 Lloyd legs. And I'm like, oh, so I'm just dumb. I didn't look at the actual picture before I decided to spend $6.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. And so yeah, that's basically what I got going on here. So I went on Bricklink and ordered some Legacy 1 Lloyd legs. So now that's coming. Should be here next week. But gosh heck, lesson be learned, folks. Always check the pictures on eBay before you buy something. Make sure you're looking at it carefully. And thank you very much, Jose, for the $1.99. I thought this is Mothra, and there's a emoji of a butterfly. That's pretty fun. Yeah, Mothra, Miathra, obviously based on the kaiju. But thank you very much, Jose, for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Imagine ordering legs and pants. Yeah, who would ever do such a thing? People that apparently don't check the eBay listings before they spend $6. Me, myself, yours truly. Top 5 did not change, but Combo Breaker, 3 players just dropped their answer streak of 5. And I don't know if I mentioned, but yeah, it was Garmadon that was eaten by Miathra. And then he cried tears of flame inside Miathra's belly and was promptly spat out. Question 11, who is the general of the fangpire? The fangpire boys. Who's the general of the fangpire? Is it Snappa, Fangtum, Fangdom, or Fang Shui? Fang Shui? Fang Shui. I don't know. However you pronounce that individual's name. When I was younger, I used to call him Fang Sui, but now I think he's called Fang Shui. Don't know who's right, my younger self or my current self. Let me know in the chat. But in the meantime, who's the general of the fangpire? The fangpire? Your mom, ha ha ha. Oh yes, such humor. Your mother. Let's see. Fang Shui sounds like a fighting style. Oh yeah. Fang Sus. Bro, you just gave away the answer. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Fang Shui. Fang Sus. Let's see. Answered slow, probably wrong. Just read that thinking of fire snakes. No, the fangpire, the red boys from season 1, not the pyro vipers. With that being said, though, what do you guys think of this image? Because I found this picture randomly. Don't know what it's from, because Jay is in his DX outfit, it looks like here, and he has Cole's dragon on his costume instead of his. Looks like maybe this was a preliminary image or an early attempt at making what a ninja versus fangpire fight might look like. So, I didn't say the answer. What are you guys talking about? The answer is Fangtum. Yeah, Fangtum. I always get Fangtum and Fangdom confused with each other, but Fangtum. Tum for leader. I don't know. They both have 2 heads, so it's kind of difficult to distinguish these two sometimes in my brain. But yes, Fangtum is the correct answer there. Did the hierarchy change? A little bit of a switch up here. Karloff joins the top 5, and everybody else just bumped up a couple notches. All right. Kuma Ruby is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Gamba Ruby. Gamba Ruby. Question 12. Where in Ninjago can you find raw deep stone? Where in Ninjago can you find raw deep stone? Is it the Caves of Despair, the Endless Sea, Shintaro, or the Desert of Doom? Where in the Ninjago world can you find raw deep stone that can then be reverse engineered to create arrow blades or perhaps new ninja costumes that sound pretty heavy, all things considered. But hey, at least it prevents you from getting possessed by a ghost. Deepstone is an awesome material. You got Deepstone, you got Venstone, you got Chrono Steel. Ninjaga's got some pretty good minerals. Some pretty effective and useful minerals, all things considered. You think they'd be worth a lot in the Ninjago world, but maybe there's just a lot of it. Maybe that's why it's not worth a whole lot. But yeah, it's like wearing a rock as an outfit. Don't know if I could do that. Let's see. Answers somewhere in Ninjago. Yes, it is definitely in Ninjago. That is true. You don't need to exit any other realm to find Deepstone. It actually is produced naturally in the Ninjago universe. So, would it be 10 years since the last final battle of Ninjago? 10 years since the final battle. When did that episode come out? Was it in November of 2012? So this November, it'll probably be the 10th anniversary of the final battle. Kind of crazy stuff to think about. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool question, or not a question. Sorry, pretty cool bit of trivia there. Ninjago final battle is almost 10 years old. The answer is Deepstone can be found in the Endless Sea. Yes, right at the very bottom of the Endless Sea. It's an aquatic material that the ninja somehow gained, probably through Ronin. Not really sure how Ronin got it, but hey, you can find it at the very bottom of the Endless Sea if you're brave enough to dive down there and get it. Deepstone is pretty important, so I imagine you'd want Deepstone. Top 5 changing up a little bit. Karloff and Nia's Pants have joined the top 5. Welcome back, Nia's Pants. And 8 players have reached an answer streak of 8. We love to see it. All the other locations, no, Endless Sea is where you can find Deepstone. Question 13. What level allows you to enter Prime Empire? There we go. What level allows you to enter Prime Empire? Is it level 31, level 14, level 13, or level 16? What level do you got to get to in order to enter Prime Empire? Everybody's favorite game. Totally not based on Ready Player One. What? No. Why would you even suggest that? First place? Nice. Can be found in Master Wu's teas. I imagine Wu probably did put Deepstone in some of his teas. I mean, why not? Right? I wonder what Deepstone tastes like. Is Kai's hair cool? Yeah, Kai's hair is pretty cool. I think he thinks it's a lot cooler than it actually is, but it's still pretty cool. You know, Kai's hair is alright. Not my personal hairstyle that I would choose for myself. I'm a pretty big fan of Cole's hair, to be honest. But hey, you know, Kai's hair, not too bad. He gets pretty good points for hair, I guess. I don't know. In today's video, we're going to be ranking all of the hairstyles of the ninja. Number 5, Kai. I love the enthusiasm, but in execution, it's not that great, bro. Maybe get a haircut. Let's see. Zane's hair defies gravity. Oh yeah, big time. Zane's hair is actually quite impressive. How do you think he cuts his hair? I imagine he just gets like a file or something and just like slims it down. His hair looks edible. I guess you could say, yeah. You probably shouldn't eat hair though. Do not eat hair, ladies and gentlemen. That should go without saying. Have I seen Cobra Kai? I have not seen Cobra Kai. Kind of avoided that show. Just because I'm not a huge fan of Karate Kid. Level 13. Yes, good job. It is level 13. Tried to trick you up there with level 31, but most of you guys got it. Level 13. All right. Did the hierarchy change? Not at all. A few questions left here, folks. Moving on to question 14. Here we go. What's the name of this 2018 Ninjago set? I was wondering where the other one was. What's the name of this 2018 Ninjago set? Is it Ninjago City, the Ninjago City Docks, the Ninjago City Gardens, or the Battle for Ninjago City? Here's a hint. It might have something to do with Ninjago City. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, such humor. I'm so funny. Laugh. Leave a like on the stream. You know, it's whatever. It is what it is. I take a sip of my beverage here. I also have a little bit of Diet Mountain Dew left over from like last week, so I'm trying to finish that off so it doesn't go to waste. It is what it is. Let's see. Jay had smooth hair, then in Legacy he just went screw it curl. Yeah, exactly. Jay's hairstyle I think has changed the most out of any ninja. To be honest, it kind of looks like the other ninja could simply just grow out their hair, but Jay's hair changed in terms of like style and color. You guys ever notice that? It's a lot darker than what it is now. Let's see. What's my opinion on Delta Rune? I have not played it. I've not even heard of Delta Rune. Laugh out loud. Yes, laugh at my jokes. You're contractually obligated to laugh at my jokes, at my attempt at humor. Keep in mind, I'm not a comedian. So, from last week. Yeah, from last week. I still haven't finished it off. There's just a little bit left, though. And it's good for caffeine and its diet, so hoping that'll be a little bit better for my corpse. Ninjago City Docks? Yes, indeed it is. Good job, you guys. It is the Ninjago City Docks. Do not have that set. The only Ninjago City set I have is the Gardens. I also once had the Battle for Ninjago City, but you know, sometimes things happen. Had to take it apart for storage reasons. Top 5 has remained the same. Water Ninja's the highest climber. And here we go, entering into the last question. Question 15. In which set can you find Vanya's minifigure? In which set can you find Vanya's minifigure? Is it the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, Wu's Battle Dragon, the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeons, or the Firestone Mech? In which set can you find Vanya's minifigure? Forgot what we were talking about for a second. My brain did a loop-de-loop. In which set can you find Vanya's minifigure? Nia's hair changed a lot too. Yeah, Nia's hair, though, looks like she just grew it out. Same deal with Cole's hair, even Kai's and Lloyd's hair. It seems like all of the ninja grew it out, and Jay just changed up a lot in terms of style and, like I said, color. So I'd say Jay's hair changed the most. Old or new designs? I'd say the new designs are a lot more, I guess, personality driven for the ninja, if that makes sense. The old designs are classic, iconic, very cool, but a lot of them do look like generic Lego City people. The post-movie designs, the newer designs, if you will, I think give the ninja a lot more personality. You know? It does more for their character, in my opinion. And plus, I like them a lot more. The only thing that I don't like about the newer designs is Jay's freckles. You know, it's kind of a minor thing, but it doesn't really make much sense to me. At least in terms of something like Cole's scar. The scar is still there, you know, to an extent. When he activates his Earth Punch, the scar is still there. But Jay's freckles, I don't know. Do freckles just randomly appear on people halfway through life? Or not halfway, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the chat. Do I own a Vanya minifigure? I do. I did buy one off of Bricklink. Didn't buy the actual set, but I bought one off of Bricklink. Skull Sorcerer's Dungeons? Yes, that is the only set that you can find Vanya in, aside from just like random foil packs or whatever. Or like I said, Bricklink, third-party stuff. So, all right, continuing on here, let's see who won. Who's on the podium? In third place, we have Not L11. Congratulations. Hey, in second place, we have Celine16. Big congratulations to you as well. And in first place, we have, who won? Possession. Hey, good job. And in fourth and fifth, who were our runners-up? Karloff and Nia's Pants. All right, so this is your top three. Congratulations to everybody for participating. Congratulations to our top three as well. Feel free to let me know in the chat what place you ended off in, and let's take a look at some difficult questions. Only 3 this time. All right, this one, which was the one that we started on. Yeah, I gotcha. Raw Deepstone. All right, fair enough. And the Destructoid. Alrighty, I see. Once again, big congratulations to our top 3 competitors. Hopefully you guys had fun with this one. Once again, let me know in the chat what position you ended off in, and we are going to switch things up, go back to our regularly scheduled stream, and you guys are totally welcome to hang out with me for a little bit longer if you'd like. We still have a few more minutes left in the stream, so if you guys want to hang out and chit chat for a bit, you are totally welcome to do so. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the Kahoot today. As always, they were, it was super fun to make. Hopefully you guys liked that one, and once again, big congratulations to our top 3. So, why does Kahoot have to copyright the stream? Usually it's just due to footage, surprisingly, not so much music. I don't know why. Maybe they're just detecting, or the bots are detecting something, and they're like, oh, copyright, oh. It's usually what goes down with automated copyright claims. Let's see, 10th place, cool. 99th, 60th, 95th, 20th, 110, 135th, 95th. First being first that long makes you nervous. I gotcha. That's always how it was in school too. Whenever somebody got first, it was like, oh, pressure city over here. You got to maintain that first place spot. When's the next Kahoot? On Friday of next week. We always do trivia on Fridays. So if you're a fan of trivia, feel free to tune in on Fridays when we do trivia. So there you go. Let's see. Is Lego better than Mega Bloks? Yeah, I'd say so. Just because Lego's kind of the original, I guess you could say. But wasn't the Lego brick idea kind of stolen as well? I don't know. There's some rough history with the Lego brick from what I can figure out. But yeah. Now, if you guys just want to hang out, ask questions, talk about whatever's going on in your lives or whatever, we totally can. We have a few more minutes left in the stream to do so. And once again, guys, Kahoots are always on Fridays, for those that are curious. Island is trash. Nah, the island is amazing. 10 out of 10. No, I'm just kidding. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's also not the best thing ever. It's kind of near the middle for me. Favorite food? Any type of Italian food, because me being an Italian boy, I do like the spaghettis and the lasagnas. So, probably spaghetti, lasagna. You guys know how it goes. I do like the Italian foods. Kind of a stereotype, but hey, whatever. I'm Italian. It's in my blood. At least I think I'm Italian. I don't know. Ancestry.com. Here we go. Is the PS5 good? I haven't had any issues with it so far. I've been liking it a lot. I think it's awesome to have like a next-gen console, current-gen console. What's the current gen? Is it still PS4, Xbox One, or have we moved on? I don't know. Yeah, PS5 is alright. It's kind of difficult to get one. Took me a while to actually get my hands on one, so kind of lucked out at my local Target grabbing one. Hopefully you guys have better luck with yours if you guys don't have one just yet. I think it's good. I like it a lot. Thoughts on the MCU? Pretty good series of movies. They're very fun to watch. I don't really have any major issues with the MCU. Some of their movies and shows are a little bit weak compared to others, and I know lately there's been a lot of discussion around, oh, they use green screen or blue screen, therefore movie bad. I don't know. I never really got bothered by that kind of stuff. It's just filmmaking. Sometimes they should probably, step it up a little bit, but overall the MCU movies, I think, are pretty decent. Totally a pretty harmless series, all things considered. Just tried pineapple with pizza. It's awesome. Hey, there you go. We recruited another one to the cause, boys and girls. Pineapple on pizza is amazing in my opinion as well. Glad you enjoyed it. Imagine a Civil War style Ninjago season. That would be awesome. I've been hoping for that ever since I started my Ninjago videos. I remember one of my first videos that I made was Ninjago Civil War. Could it work or something like that? Where I kind of talked about that concept, applying it to Ninjago. Could that work? I'd say so. I don't think the Ninjago series would have a hard time doing a Civil War style season at all. Do the ninja wear flip-flops or boots? It kind of looks like in some suits they're wearing flip-flops, you know? But in other cases, it looks like they're wearing boots. Maybe just a mix of both. Why not, right? We have Jose with another $4.99. Thank you very much. Have I watched the Mandela catalog on YouTube? Because they say this is the scariest thing ever.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. I have not watched that, Jose, but I might want to write it down and check it out later. What is it called? Mandela catalog? I'll have to look into that. I have not seen that, but thank you very much for the $4.99 donation. Always appreciated. Mandela catalog. I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. Favorite legacy set? Probably the, I don't know. I like the Monastery. I like the Thunder Raider. The Kai's Fire Dragon is pretty cool from last year's Summer Wave. I think Legacy does some good stuff. The Earth Driller is also really cool from Legacy. Unfortunately, I do not have that one, and I still regret it to this day. I regret it. I regret not buying that set. Otherwise, yeah, Thunder Raider, Kai Dragon, Monastery. And the Golden Dragon's cool. And the Overlord Dragon, if you can count that. Same deal with the Ninjago City Gardens, but I don't personally count that as a Legacy set, even though it's under the Legacy title. I don't know. They're all pretty good. Thoughts on Garmadon? He's my boy. Love Garmadon. Is Lego worth your money? I'd say so. Haven't really had any issues with Lego. I've never felt cheated by a Lego set, if that makes sense. Even with something like the Legacy Ultrasonic Raider, where I knew I probably wasn't going to like it. I knew what I was getting myself into. You know, the Legacy Ultrasonic Raider. The only time that I felt like maybe the set really didn't live up to my expectations was with the Samurai X Cave Chaos set back in 2016. But like I said, I found other uses for those pieces, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. To me personally, still felt like I got my money's worth out of that set, even though I hardly kept the actual set itself intact. So, worst Legacy set, any of the Juniors sets. Electromech is the first one that comes to mind. It's not the best thing ever. Rise of Serpentine, Rise of the Snakes, you got it. Season 1 sounds good to me. Favorite Marvel character? Spooderman, Iron Man, probably those two boys. I like those guys a lot, especially Iron Man because he's like a robot, and I like robots. Robots are cool. Unless you glue it, Lego will resell. Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to resell Lego. There's a market for it, obviously. A lot of people love Lego. A lot of people like to collect Lego just for the parts as well. So if you have a set that you no longer want, part it down, sell the parts individually, or just sell the set as is. People will buy it. Lego is pretty good in terms of value. Yeah, don't glue your Lego. I was never a big fan of doing that. Don't understand why people glue their sets together. I mean, I get it. You know, you want to preserve it. You don't want it to fall apart. But Lego is pretty sturdy. It holds together pretty well. I've never had an issue with a set falling apart unless I move it or try to play with it, which in my case, most of my Lego is on display. So, you know, I don't really feel the need to glue it or anything like that. I'd say glue it if you have like a super young kid and you're trying to give them a Lego set. Maybe it's in your best interest to glue the thing so they don't choke on any parts, but, you know. Otherwise, don't glue your Legos. Have I watched Stranger Things? I have not. I have not watched Stranger Things. Did I hear that Nova is coming to the MCU? Yeah, I heard something like that. Nova's a cool character. I don't really know much about the guy, but from what I've seen, he looks kind of cool. Not sure what interpretation of Nova they're going to be working with, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to that. I loved the Nova core in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so sure. I can roll with a Nova movie. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, let's go ahead and turn things over to some rapid fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream and end things from there. So, what do you guys got for me in terms of quick rapid fire questions? MCU or DCU? I'd say MCU personally. The DC universe seems like it's kind of having a rough time getting their movies off the ground, getting their universe together. So I'd say MCU. Seems like they have more of a plan as opposed to DC. Some of the DC movies are pretty good though. Don't get me wrong there. Let's see. Favorite YouTuber. Who am I watching? Who did I watch today? Let's go through my history. Who did I watch today while editing videos? Let's see. I watched Internet City. Those guys are pretty fun. I love seeing their reactions. What else do we got here? Your Movie Sucks. Pretty fun channel, all things considered. I also really like New Rockstars, Mr. Sunday Movies. Any type of movie channel I enjoy. No Way Home or The Batman. That one's actually kind of difficult because No Way Home I feel like was more of a payoff to everything that I actually love. The Batman was a good introduction to a new thing that I can get attached to. So I'd say No Way Home. I think I prefer No Way Home, but both of those movies are amazing in my opinion. Do I know who MNJTV is? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. I don't watch him very much though. In terms of Pokemon YouTubers, I watched, like I said in the other stream that I did, I think yesterday, Hoodlum Callum, I like him, A-Drive, M&J TV. Haven't really watched him in a very long time. Is fake Lego worth your money? I mean, fake Lego is good if you buy it intentionally. Like, for example, I bought a fake Nia minifigure for the sake of doing a video, But if you get, like, duped into buying, or what is it, duped? If you get duped into buying fake Lego, that's not great. That's probably not worth your time or money. But sometimes scams happen like that on the internet, and it sucks when it does. I've only had that happen a couple times for me. No, it's not really worth the money. But at least in the case of my fake Nia figure, I can make a video out of it, which I did. So, how would I rate Kalmar as a character? Kalmar, I'd say maybe a solid 7, 8 out of 10. Kalmar's cool. I just think maybe he's a little bit too similar to Pythor in some way. Do I think some of the promo bricks leaks for the next Ninjago season could be fake? There's always a chance that leaks could in fact be fake, or leaks themselves could be different from what we see in the final product. That's always a possibility. But promo bricks, them specifically, they have credibility surrounding their name. Even though that website doesn't seem to be run by the most mature of people, due to some recent interactions they've had with Tommy Andreasen, for example, I still think the information is pretty valuable, pretty accurate most of the time. They do tend to get a lot of things right, so it just kind of depends on the source, and once again, leaks always have the potential to be fake or inaccurate to what we see, so just take leaks with a grain of salt, as always the case. Let's see what else you guys got for me. Whose ninja weapon do I like the most? In terms of the current weapons, I like Cole's hammer. That weapon's kind of cool. I've always been a Cole guy, so his weapons have always been appealing to me. I also like Lloyd's sword. I'd say Lloyd's sword or Cole's hammer. Probably one of those two. Let's see. Preeminent or Great Devourer? I'd say Great Devourer. The Preeminent is cooler, but the Devourer is classic. So I'd say the Devourer over the Preeminent. Favorite anime? Clanad is pretty cool, but very sad. Don't watch Clanad unless you want to cry your eyes out. Toradora is probably my favorite romance anime. My Hero Academia is probably my favorite action or shonen series, but I'd say for My Hero, you should probably read the manga. The anime doesn't do it justice most of the time. Yeah, I'd say Toradora or Clanad are my two favorites. Do I know Just Too Good? Yeah, I know of Just Too Good. Haven't talked to him personally in a super long time, but Just Too Good, I do know of him. I don't watch his stuff, but I know that he is out there making his videos, so... let's see. Do I like the new Ninjago Spinjitzu? Yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. Kind of miss the older style of Spinjitzu, though, but the new one definitely isn't too bad. Have I watched The Boys on Amazon? I have not watched The Boys, but I do want to watch it at some point. It does look pretty fun. Looks like kind of like, an interesting take on the superhero genre, so I'll probably check it out at some point. Have not watched it just yet. Do I know who Emendar is? Yeah, I know of Emendar Productions. I'm pretty sure he has me blocked on Twitter. But then again, so does everybody. I think he's got pretty much everybody blocked on there. Did I hear that Sylveon is getting her own episode? Yes, I did, and I'm so excited for it. Very much hoping that it's Serena's Sylveon. If it is, I can die happy. Otherwise, Sylveon's always fun. Sylveon's my favorite Pokemon, so bring on the Sylveon. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's see. Most wanted Ninjago set that has never been made. I've always wanted to see a set on Garmadon's four-armed mech that he had during Season 2. I liked that mech. I always wished that was a set that you could actually purchase in real life. Fingers crossed that one day we will see it. Let's answer one more question, though, before we wrap things up today. We are almost out of time, folks. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up today. In the meantime, I'm going to take a sip of my water. Let's get one more question in the chat. As I try to adjust my face, because my face hurts. Talking for so long, eventually your face starts to hurt. Oh yeah, the noodle truck would be cool. I'd say that could be cool, actually. Let's see. Let's get one more question in here. Ooh, if you could go back to the past and change one thing about Ninjago, what would I like to change? Ooh, that's a good question. What would I change about Ninjago? You know what I would change about Ninjago? I think I would go back to the past and actually get the movie to come out at its original release date, which was September 2016, until it was pushed back by about a year. Here's why. If the movie was actually supposed to come out in 2016, what they could have done is they could have made Day of the Departed, still kept that concept, but instead of a special just existing to fill time, maybe that could have been an actual season. That would have been awesome to see Day of the Departed actually done justice. It's a really cool concept. It's a cool idea. Older villains coming back. We would love to see that. But Day of the Departed, in terms of execution, not all that great, man. Not all that great. I would love to see that as a full season because I think it would be 10 times better. So I'd probably do that. Because as it stands right now in this current timeline, Day of the Departed is a special and it's not super great. So there's my answer there. I'd probably change that. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for checking out today's stream. That'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream here today. Let's go over our streaming schedule one last time before we wrap things up here today. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. Oh, excuse me, via my community tab. I am losing my voice. What season were we on? Season 2. And thank you, Lego Cole, for the last minute subscription. Wait, what am I doing? We need to find my end screen. What's going on? My brain's doing a loop-de-loop. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. I was about ready to get right back into streaming. I was like, what the heck? No, we're ending. It's over. Go home. Let's get some hugs in the chat. That's a good idea. Regain my sanity a little bit. There's some hugs for you guys, and once again, you guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream here today. Hopefully you guys had fun today. I had fun. Obviously, hosting Kahoot is always fun for me. Interacting with you guys is always fun too. Thank you so much for being here. Next stream will be on Monday. We don't stream on the weekends, obviously, so I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Same time, same place, back again for another stream. In the meantime, guys, as mentioned, thanks a lot for watching this one. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Peace.